Hello, I'm the head scout for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have the 21st pick in the draft and are interested in your talents. We just want to pick your brain a little before we decide. Let's get to it. Point guard is a position this team is solid in long term. We believe in Westbrook, and we're not looking to draft a player to challenge him for the starting role. If we were to draft you, we wouldn't want you to feel like we're grooming you to be a career backup. We love your talent. One thought is to try and convert you to a shooting guard such that you can play alongside Russell. What do you think about that idea?
I don't really have any interest being a shooting guard or sitting behind Russell for the next 10 years. I'm a point guard, and I'm a starting caliber player. I'd love to be on the Thunder, but I just don't see this working out right now.
Okay, last question. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Well, the higher you go, the more money there is to be made, you feel me? So, yeah, man, it's definitely important for me to go as high as possible. Money isn't the end-all, be-all, and I know that, but I've put work in, and I'm ready for a little kickback.
Well, I can see that we are not a match, unfortunately. Good luck to you on draft night. Nice performance tonight. I'm GM and President of Team Operations for the Suns. We have the 18th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Talk about what you have to improve on as you make the jump to the next level. We'd like to see what you think about your game as a whole.
Primarily my focus and being mentally tougher. I need to study the game and watch the players in front of me and learn. I also need to learn from the veteran guys so I can step in and contribute when my name is called.
All right then, one more. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
I felt pretty good. I could have shot the ball a little better. I could have done some things a little better, but all in all, I think I did okay.
Some interesting answers. Thanks again for your time. Nice performance tonight. I'm GM and President of Team Operations for the Grizzlies. We're looking for someone with a 22nd pick who can help our franchise take the next step. I think you might be that guy. I'd just like to ask you a couple questions to make sure. Here we go. The Grizzlies are a team with a lot of momentum right now. We went through a rough stretch, had some recent draft picks that didn't work out. With guys like Zebo and Gasol, we really feel like we could be one of the better teams in the West. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
Look, I'm not going to string you guys along here, man. I've got a lot of respect for those guys, but I'm not interested in being another cog in the Grizzlies machine. I'm a born leader, and I should be on a team that's going to allow me to spread my wings and fly. And that just isn't how it's going to be here in Memphis, you know?
Interesting. Next question. What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
Honestly, I tend to shy away from the attention. I'm not a fan of the glitz and glamour or the parties or the magazine interviews or the television specials or any of that stuff. If you need a guy who's going to get out in the community and make a name for the team, I really don't think that's me. I'm strictly focused on my game and the team, you know?
Thanks for answering our questions. I don't know that we're a fit for you at this time. We'll need to discuss internally. I'll be in touch.
Good evening and welcome everyone to the 2014 NBA Draft. Tonight, we celebrate a new generation of basketball talent making its way into the NBA. Their dedication and hard work have paid off, and this moment is the next step in their promising young careers. It is also a time of optimism and hope for our fans as their beloved teams look for that final piece of the puzzle. The selections that are made tonight will be viewed by millions of NBA fans around the world in more than 200 countries. Everyone is ready, so let's get started. With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Andrew Wiggins from Toronto and the University of Kansas.
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select
Jabari Parker from Duke University.
With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Joel Embiid from Yaoundé, Cameroon and the University of Kansas.
With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select
Aaron Gordon from the University of Arizona.
With the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select
Dante Exum from Melbourne, Australia.
With the sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select
Marcus Smart from Oklahoma State University.
With the seventh pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select
Julius Randle from the University of Kentucky.
With the eighth pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Nick Stauskas from Mississauga, Canada and the University of Michigan.
With the ninth pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select
Noah Vonleh from Indiana University.
With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Elfrid Payton from the University of Louisiana Lafayette.
With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select
Doug McDermott from Creighton University.
With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select
Dario Saric from Šibenik, Croatia.
With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select
Zach LaVine from UCLA.
With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select
TJ Warren from North Carolina State University.
With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select
Adrian Payne from Michigan State University.
With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select
Yusuf Nurkic from Tuzla, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select
James Young from the University of Kentucky.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Andrew Stevens from the University of San Francisco.